Humble! Welcome. Yeah, welcome. Yes, welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host, not the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D. Nostra Novice, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Thursday to give you the awesome people, the loyal people, the hungry, thirsty people, of course, my 2 cents. First and foremost, thank you so very much for allowing me to be a part of your day. Without you guys, it truly will not be a good day. It just wouldn't be a good day. It wouldn't be me either. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I thank you. I truly do thank you. Truly, I say humble for a reason, and I truly let y'all know that I'm truly humbled by you guys for watching the show and whatnot. If you want to do more than just watch the show, of course, it's absolutely free. Not a dime that I'm asking for, ladies and gentlemen. You can go ahead and hit the like button. You can hit that like button. It does help the algorithm. It helps me. It helps everything that I am trying to get or whatnot. Also, if you want to do more than just those two things, and once again, not asking for a debit card or credit card number, nothing, go ahead and hit the sub button. Now, if you've already hit the sub button, go and talk to somebody else and have them hit the sub button. We're on the road to 1,000, guys. We're on the road to monetization. On the road to monetization, okay? That's the goal. The goal is to get there. The goal is to get where we can do this on a regular or whatnot. Do it on a regular. Have some people come in and do it with me as well. Not the OnlyFans. We're talking about the show. Not doing it with me, but But I digress. So that's the goal. The goal is for monetization. Have some get some money flowing in so we can get. Like I said, there's more stuff I want to do than just the content. I want to blow this into a bigger venture that I truly think I can do. But you guys are going to have to help. You're going to have to help. You're going to have to hit that sub button. You're going to have to get the word out and all of that good stuff. You want to do more than just those things. You can also hit the notification bell. I do 7 core shows each and every week. Do this each and every week, you guys. So as soon as I upload this video that I'm doing right now, I'm recording. I got the little number thing right there, so it tells me what time I can give up and stop. So, as soon as it uploads, you can watch it. It will show that pretty little face with the dimple on there, and me giving to the to that mic right there, which I don't know how to connect, but I'll connect it eventually. It'll show you that, and you can watch it. So, and hey, say hey to Adam Hangman Page right there, and I'm sorry, Adam Hangman Page and Sting right there. Say those two. Say those guys. I got more toys behind me. A ton of toys behind me. A ton of toys. But let's talk about, of course, what you came for. Of course, my 2 cents, where I grab one particular subject that I talked about on the Dirt Sheet Roundup, or probably somewhere in the news, and I try to talk about it intimately, one-on-one with just you guys. Now, here's the thing. We just found out, I'm thinking either today or yesterday, that the suspensions are up for some of the people. Now, we do know that it was Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and CM Punk. Those are the main people that were suspended. But there are some producers that were suspended as well. Ace Steel was suspended. I think it was Sakamura or something like that was suspended. And, a lot of people other than were suspended from the show itself. Now, what I'm going to talk about is what I talked about beforehand. We're going to flip it. I did say that they deserve to be suspended. I also said they deserve to be fired. But here's the thing. I'm going to flip it and reverse it, because here's what I will say this. There's one thing that Tony Khan does say that I do like. that, sometimes the story can have some type of real life, notions and stuff in the mix there. You ever thought about that? So, when the suspensions are up with the Young Bucks and with, of course, the ex champion now, CM Punk, who will be out for now about 7.5 months due to injury, they should try their damnness to keep those three people, those four people in the company. Now, here's the thing. Let's talk about it. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Okay. Let's go to the WWE, where you have unlimited supplies of money. You have unlimited supply of growth, unlimited supply of management that is there to help you grow, and everybody is truly humbled by the situation with John Laurinaitis, who apparently was a piece of human excrement. Now, a lot of people that left the WWE said one or two things. Either it was John Laurinaitis that got me out of there, or it was Vince McMahon that got me out of there. Most women on the side were saying that John Laurinaitis was just a human piece of trash. He was garbage, and they left because he still had the mindset of Vince Russo, where bra and panty matches, the puppies, all of this crap. Dude, the women's revolution has destroyed all notions of what John Laurinaitis and Vince Russo have to think about women's wrestling. Now, I do know that there's that era is gone, and now we're going into a new era where Stephanie, who is the one who created the women's revolution, and of course one of the best talent relations, VP of talent relations, is now over creative, which is Triple H. Triple H is well liked in that locker room, and he has the full command and the full loyalty of everybody there. Now, everybody that has left was usually probably an NXT or was a Triple H guy. So now, if you look at the situation, now is the time to go back to WWE, because you have the greatness of Stephanie McMahon, the great leadership of Stephanie McMahon, with the creativity of NXT on the main roster. Wow, I didn't know I could say that. So let's go to AEW, where now you have, which I didn't know, he's the president, he's the CEO, he's over creative. He finally just got rid of the VP of Talent Relations to, I think, Sanjay Dutt, and now he has counsel with Tony Schiavone, who has been through this situation with WCW. Think about it. You had the Outsiders, Hall and Nash. You had Hogan, and those three had clauses in those contracts that destroyed that company. I hate to sound like that. The NWO was a milestone. It was a great thing. But just think about it. Think a little deeper into the whole situation. And you'll be like, wow. There's people that could have been champion. There's people that could have been over. And that didn't happen. So Tony Schiavone is a great counsel. He's going to be great counsel to now Tony Khan. Now, let's let's mold it all together. I'm going to put it in a nice little pizza ball and then roll it and make a pizza. On the WWE side, you have, of course, Roman Reigns, who is the biggest, hottest champion in sports entertainment now. Think about it. Below him is Seth Rollins. And of course, you got Drew McIntyre. Like, the A level is the champion. Then you have all the people that's going for that belt. You got Karrion Kross. You got Kevin Owens. You have Johnny Gargano, who is back. And you, of course, have Austin Theory, who is nipping at the butts. I have not said a lot of other people. So now, if you look at all of those people and you add more people to that, you're going to have a really bad set of the second company, which is AEW. So, what we need to do is we need to get that $1 million back, which of course is CM Punk. Now, do I think CM Punk had a real gripe? Yes, he had a real gripe. But sometimes you got to put your big boy pants on. Sometimes you got to just let it go. And sometimes you got to understand, hey, he fucked up. Which he did. Hangman Page truly fucked up. But now it's time to say, hey, we can make so much money off of what we're doing. I don't have to be your friend to give the company which you what you consistently say over and over and over again that we made a company. We made a company. We revolutionized the industry. I'm going to give what Jim Cornette said. Shout out to Jim Cornette and Brian Alvarez. Is Brian Alvarez? No. Brian Alvarez is part of another one. What is the other guy? But the Jim Cornette experience. Y'all did not make, spoiler, you didn't make a wrestling company. You had a $1 billion fanboy who was in the audience, who loved what he saw, and you found and you dated somebody and you made billions off of it. It is what it is. Like a young lady who just finds an old man and marries him and he dies. You're a billionaire now. Well, if the will says so. You know, that's what happened. Now you have this company which you are the executive VPs on, and now you can literally find whatever you can. But here's the thing. The story is so weird that now you have people that are leaving. They're trying to leave this crazy organization. Hopefully it's not a lot, but it just seems like it's a lot of people trying to leave this organization and get back to WWE due to the fact that Triple H is over creative and Stephanie is the CEO or the president of the company. All you got to do, Tony Schiavone, all you got to do, Sanjay Dutt, get everybody into a room. If it takes 6 hours, if it takes 8 hours, if it takes a week, before you put everybody back on to TV, the TV tapings, which are live, get everybody to talk to. Yes, I know CM Punk is recovering, and yes, I still do not see right now CM Punk is just suspended. He has not been released. He has not been fired. So get everybody together. Sit them down. Get somebody that's not on either side. And make sure you're letting them know that this is money. This is truly money in the making. Here's the thing. We keep hearing that the Young Bucks are saying that they are sending fillers out to WWE. They can do that. Who cares? They're still on the contract. And you're consistently saying, just like I said, y'all are revolutionaries. Y'all are the one that created AEW. Okay, if you think that you made AEW, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega, well, god damn it, go ahead and prove it. Stay with the company. Stick it out through the bad. Stick it out through the good and the bad. Right now, you had the honeymoon period. The honeymoon period is over. Get with everybody. You are executive vice presidents. You are supposed to be the heads, the leaders. God dang it, show it. Show it without nothing else in your mind. CM Punk was your babyface. You shouldn't have did what you did, but you did it. Get over it. It is time to move on. CM Punk, here's the thing about you. I love you. I think you're one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. You are in the Mount Rushmore of Dino Shinavis. You're number one. But you have such a huge fucking ego. It makes no sense at all. I understand that you're a loner. I understand that you stay by yourself. You have a beautiful wife, AJ. Shout out to AJ. But dude, you're gonna have to check everything that you think you are out the door. Before you come into that door, you check that over there. You are a wrestler. You are not a VP. You are not the CEO. You are a wrestler. Yes, you made the first $1 million gate. Congratulations. Congratulations. I respect that. And yes, it is on your back because you were the champion. When you come back, you will probably be the hottest thing in AEW. But when I tell you that you have no power, you don't. Check your ego at the door. I'm kind of more frustrated with CM Punk than I am frustrated with the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. The reason why is because, contrary to popular demand, it was not the Young Bucks or Omega. It was not those three that were pushing and putting all of this stuff out. It was actually the dirt sheets that was putting them out. It had nothing to do with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. They had nothing to do with that. Now, here's the thing. Colt Cabana, you haven't been relevant in a long time. I respect Colt Cabana. I love Colt Cabana. But he has not been relevant for a very long time. So, if he hasn't been relevant in a long time, what is the point of the Young Bucks getting upset or Kenny Omega or the locker room getting upset? We haven't seen him in a long time. They put him in the Dark Order, who hasn't been relevant in a long time. So, I mean, really, he was going to quietly go into obscurity, which he should have, because, I mean, he wasn't really relevant. CM Punk had nothing to do with that. I do blame CM Punk for actually going off of script and talking about all of his dirty laundry. She should have did that. You haven't been friends since. Only thing you should have said was we were not friends since 2014. Everything you're saying is wrong. Move on. Next question. Next question or whatnot. I mean, come on. Come on. I mean, now, all putting all things aside, when I tell you that this is a beautiful thing to make money off of, this is a beautiful time where we had the issue with Matt Hardy dating Lita and cheating on him with Edge, and we got a crazy storyline behind it. When I tell you that the writers, whoever is writing for Tony Khan, whoever is booking for Tony Khan, I mean, even Ace Steel, like, I know I've never heard of Ace Steel until literally when he grabbed that contract on AEW, the Go Home show before All Out. Even Ace Steel should be now a manager for not alone. I mean, not, I know he's a producer, but be a on-hand manager for CM Punk. I mean, it is getting really good. The story is really good. And it's okay to have reality with your wrestling to a certain extent. Sit everybody down. Talk to them. Get everybody on the right page. When I tell you that the golden age can happen, it truly can happen. But first, we got to keep them in AEW. Do not get them into WWE. You got Braun Strowman over there. Why the hell do you have Braun Strowman? I'm so lost behind that. But other than that, I'm done. Like, share, and subscribe. Send it to people you like. Send it to people you don't like. Send it to the Astros. Go Astros. I love y'all so very much. please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Take care of number one first at all times. Got to take care of mental health first. Also, flu season is around the corner. Make sure if you can go get vaccinated as well. I love y'all again. Until next time, boys and girls, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.